Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of DarLeeLlama Plays Stoneshard. We are in episode 5 of our Permadeath Velmir playthrough using dual-wielding maces. Let's get started. So, as mentioned last time, we're going to be doing some grave robbing. That's our first and foremost thing. We switched to the backpack, even though it gives a little bit of dodge. I like having the backpack on whenever I go farming. I think maybe I'll just go ahead and stick my medical stuff in here. I usually like to have it out. Definitely going to keep that out. But lately, it seems like I've not had to rely on it too much. Being out in my actual general inventory. So let's just do that. Yep. I like that. Looks nice and neat. We do need to pick up some food. We're gonna be bread and cheese boys. Oh wait. We need to actually have some room for our food so it doesn't rot. So yep, that works. That still works. In fact, we can do that. Nice and neat. Is there anything I want to buy? Well, no, I think we're still gonna go bare-chested. It looks cool. Alright, grave robbing. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually go up to the lonely... Ooh, it's still high level? I figured it'd be average by now. I mean, we're... What? Aren't we level 4? Yeah, we're level 4. Well, screw it. We're still gonna go up there and do it. What's our dodge chance? 28.5. That's respectable, but it could be better. A lot of people have said that dual wielding is weak because they don't like relying on dodge. And if you're not used to relying on dodge, I can see why, but I always did dodge with protection so that I was never SOL, so to speak. I think what I would like to ultimately do is use Berserk Tradition with plate mail armor. No thank you, I do not want to fight bears right now. Where am I heading? Already lost track. Did I go? Okay, I went north, and now I'm on the border here. And now I go over here, and it should be a different kind of tree, maybe? There's a moose. I want to kill that moose if at all possible. Start with the flurry. Nope, did not stun him. Did stun him. That moose is just wandering around. Oh, we got a bear coming. No, no. No bears. You can eat him. Success. Come back here, moose. I need your horns. Where did you go? There you are. Oh crap. Wrong kind of moose. Well, we dazed him. That led to stunning. I'm too good. He's too good. Where'd my moose go? Moose. I'm gonna get lost. Just doing all this wandering around. I think a bear killed something again. Go check on the bear. Maybe he killed my moose. He killed a deer. I'll take that. Something else died. You can see the screen shaking, right? Oh my god. Whoever's doing this is just... Oh! I hope it wasn't a snake. Well, maybe it was the snake. It was a snake just wandering around killing. Good thing we brought the anti-venom. Even though I've let it completely ravage my body. Okay, let's use that. Chase it with the bread. Drink. Drink. I'd sit and rest, but I'm worried about the bear. Just wandering up on me. Back off for now. Got some nice food from that. Okay, yep, that worked out pretty good. Still looking for the moose, though. Where did you go? Oh well. Whoa, what the heck happened? That couldn't have all been the snake. They just all decided to start dying. That's so weird. Alright. I'm over here. I actually think I need to go to this camp and cook up food. So, go back up this way. I'm not going to complain though. I need the antlers. That was pretty interesting though. I wonder what causes that. Could it be a snake is roaming around stinging everything to death, or is the bear actually going around killing everything? Alright, this should be the tower, right? Went up here, then I went there, now I'm here. I kind of wish bandit camps would reset like they used to, so that there would always be something to fight. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad they don't. That's me, never happy. Could have moved my mic a little bit closer. Hopefully I come in a little bit clearer. Raining so heavy outside today. I love it. I love the rain. In and out of game. Where's that bandit camp? I must be super lost. It's happened again. Oh boy. Okay, maybe I just went too far north. So if I go one south, it should be there. Which would make me right here. So I could just go east. Yeah, we'll go south. Hi, Liebchen. He's being super affectionate today. Here we go. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Everything is hunky-dory. Let's go kill these guys first, though. Just for fun. Oh my god, super dodge. That stun, though. Alright, cook, cook, cook. So this will be my forward base, and I got some awesome food for that now. Excuse me. That'll be our food chests, and this will be... These sacks will be our treasure chests. We'll go ahead and rest until the morning, so I don't have to fight the ghouls. 8 o'clock should do us. We'll eat out of the chest first before we eat anywhere else. Drink, drink. And I guess we should go ahead and top that off. Yep, there we go. Now, we head northwest, northwest, and we're there. You're so lucky. Ah! You dare? That's what you get. Mess with the best, never meet the rest. That's what you get for yapping at me. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a snake. Snake's going to town on that guy. Go on, get him. He's poisoned. But he killed the snake. And then he died. I want that moose. I'm greedy for moose. No! No, he's too quick. Ah. What a beauty, though. Only the snake had gotten on it before getting on the bandit. Doom doom to doom. All right, time to grave rob. Now we're not actually going to need to use our bow too much while we're in here because they're not going to affect them very well. So we're just going to put that on the sideline. Nothing. You know, I've never gotten one of those purple pieces of equipment doing this. Never, ever. Of course, I don't sit there and reset to do it over and over. That might make a difference. Peasant sash. Nope. Give me an elven. I heard you can get an elven robe and it's like the best chest piece. Yeah, I'll take a bag of gold. Apparently, you can take it with you after to the afterlife. Nothing? Isn't there one more? Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh well. So yeah, it looks like I don't need to actually bother resetting quests. So I'll never have to do that again. Hopefully I'm strong enough to fight these guys. They claim I'm not, but we'll see. Alright, we got our first enemy. Spellcaster. Something's stepping on a trap down here. I'm down for that. Oh crap. Let's I hope we slam him in here. Slam him against the wall, please. You idiot. Slam. That did it. Ooh. Ooh, junk. What is up with my mouse right now? Maybe there's some debris under it. So I think whatever was down here has died because it stopped registering damage. What? Oh. There we go. Failed. Alright. Maybe I'll just switch to, bashing down doors. Because I need those for treasure chests, and I know treasure chests will spawn in here. Let's lure this guy back. We're going to start with the bashing. We stunned him. That's awesome. Now we're going to whirlwind. I mean, flurry. I always think of it like as a whirlwind. I don't know why. 168, not worth keeping. But damn, we messed that guy up. I was right, by the way, to think that we would have a unfair advantage in here, thanks to our mace specialization. Show me the money. We've gotten nothing so far. Just a little bit of gold here and there. Let's go up here and search to the left before we head on. Flurry. Oh man, that messed him up. Okay, a ring. Silver topaz. It's one of the ones I like too. Control resist and pain resist. Yes, please. Especially since we don't have any rings. Aside from the crit chance one. The archer. Let's draw him back. Let's slam him into the wall. Stunned. Flurry. How is he? One more turn. So, he's dead. We have a really nice crit, don't we? Overall. 22.7%. And that's only going from half agility. Crit efficiency 200%. Very nice. Loving it. I'm loving it. Wait, that's McDonald's, isn't it? No. Slam. Flurry. My accuracy was awful on that. Golden brooch. Yes, very nice. That's what I want to see. More like that, please. We should rest. We're pretty ham on it so far, but we should take the time to rest. Ham being hard-ass mode. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. No! What the hell was that? Determination? Is Fisk somewhere nearby? What's this give him? Delivers a strike with 13% damage and 31% bleed chance to each enemy who will move to an adjacent tile during the next turn. Ah, it's wasted. It only lasts next turn and he's already all the way over there and I'm not going anywhere, buddy. Pass. Slam. He's stunned. Flurry. Did I stun him more? No, he's still only got one round on it. Basic. Okay, we got a counterattack for a crit on that. Yeah, we messed him up big time on that. Okay. We can only basic this guy down, but our basic seems to be pretty good right now. We got a magic spear, scroll, and another spear boy. Pass, slam, stunned him, flurry, messed him up big time. Only one turn of stun still, but he's already at 34%. Let's go ahead and hit him again. 2 will do it, and we get his spear. Not in good condition, so we ditch it. I guess we'll keep this in case it's a trophy, but we won't actually use it. Magic boots, which are interesting, but probably only for trophy or selling, since they give protection. So I think we still have some ways over here, right? Yep. We need to eat. What are we gonna eat? Cheese. So in other words, it was literally the worst time for me to turn back. Slam. Oh, that was a flurry. My bad. Slam. We got him for 2 turns. Did a bunch of damage to him. He's at 11. And then he's dead. Another unidentified spear. Very nice. I don't know why I'm keeping those scrolls. Okay, down to level 2. So we're actually going to complete the dungeon. That being said, we're still going to be farming undead over any other dungeon, just because it's so good for us. The reason we want to complete it is we have 1 done already. We need 2 more, and then we have access to Manshire, and I don't mind just waiting the time out in order to reset it. So that's how we're going to do it. Give me that undead sarcophagus, though. Please, I want that undead sarcophagus. I mean hero sarcophagus, sorry. Let's drink. We have a treasure chest, that's good. Pick it. Money and antidote, not bad. I like money. Just because we already have something that takes up space that we use to hold our money, so. Spear guy, pass, let's smash him. We did it. Flurry. Oh my god. That was awesome. How many did we get? 1, 2, 3 crits on him. He's at 18. Only has 1 stun, but we did break his head. Let's go ahead and finish him off. He's done, Jim. Let's ditch the disenchant stuff. Let's try and make room for that spear. Three militia spears. Can you believe it? Junk. 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 Okay, let's just keep going left. We're gonna break down locked doors. Don't forget, it's the boss. Let's take a step back. He already hit us with something, the jerk. So we're gonna slam him. Ugh. Let's not heal until we have to. What happened there? Mild hand injury from what? Jarazat the Quenchless uses Unholy Blessing on him. He attacks, I lose 17 health. Okay, so he did hit me. Let's go ahead and use our Vivify. He hit us with some kind of exploding curse, I think. Let's take a step back. Unfortunately, we could only basic attack right then. We'll step up on him. Oh, geez, he hit us big time. Attacks and scores a critical hit, dealing 29 damage. Let's go ahead and heal again. We're still not out of range yet, and we have a ton of debuffs on us. But we need to try and kill him quick. 63%. Stun him, please. He's dazed. We got the stun. He's stunned for 4 turns. We've won. Woo! And a level. That was awesome. That was also nail-bitingly awesome. Oh, boy. This is why I like this game. Fights like this. Just so you know. Alright, sitting on 2 skill points still. Still don't have anything that I want to buy. Still holding off on more blood, so we're not going to do that. But we went ahead and invested our skill points. What's he dropped? A rondelle and unidentified potion. Alright, nothing that's going to help us heal up. First, we have to take care of ourselves. So, we're already in a great deal of pain. This will fix some of that. So, drink. And then we'll chase it with some, well, maybe not water yet. Let's open up our backpack. This can help with pain as well. Let's perform surgery. I can just heal the rest of this. But do I want to? Let's not. Let's do one more. We'll deal with that. And then we'll drink. And our intoxication and pain are now out of dangerous levels. So we'll just go ahead and sit for a spell. We'll get back up and move around once the alcohol has worn off. Okay. And now I think about it, let's just go ahead and put our hunting crossbow back on, because it actually frees up some room. Yep. I want the potion, I want the rondelle. Yep, that's good enough to sell. That was bad. So we have a chest of drawer, shelf, wool thread still awful, and a chest. This is our quest item, the rest is cash and a valuable. I do want to find room for the valuable. Let's open this. Let's put that over here for now. Keep that out. And then we get the silver clasp. Very nice. Mage. Slam. Flurry. And he's dead. Wow! That is so good. I'm digging dual wielding. I am definitely digging dual wielding. Ah. I just fixed that foot. Now I gotta drag out this stupid thing. Because you can't use it while it's in there. That's like probably one of the worst things about the backpack. Let's do this. No. Use it. There you go. We'll sit on it for a little bit. The pain resist ring really helps. So, no hero sarcophagus, not even a wraith. Not that wraiths give anything beyond jewelry. Oh, we still have some more to explore. I take it back. And then that's it. Not a bad run. Not a bad run. Should I pick up these? Let's try selling them. If we got the room. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to camp. We're going to pick up our moose stuff so we can transport it back to town. Uh-oh, goals are out. Let's test our might. Alright, we're already losing. Oh shit, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, this is so bad. Why did I do this? Let's drink the potion. I restored energy. No! No! Oh, I hate ghouls so much. And that was episode 5. I got overconfident again. Why? I was on such a high. Oh my god. Oh well. This has been Velmir dual wielding. I had fun with it. I was actually looking forward to playing a lot of the dual wielding. But unfortunately, being a damn noob caught up with me again. Stupid ghouls. This is exactly why I don't like to fight ghouls. This is exactly why I get up at 7 or 8, usually 8 or 9, and then head over there so that I don't have to deal with those ghouls at early game, because they spawn so many around you, and then you might get overconfident about your ability to fight them, because it used to be they weren't that much harder than they were weaker than a wolf and not much harder than a regular bandit. But then they must have upgraded them, Couple that with the fact that I got some really, really bad rolls right then. Because I fumbled the stun chance on that first ghoul. I was hoping to take him out and then turn around and take care of the second ghoul before getting surrounded by the third, but it worked against me. What can I say? I was overconfident, and that led to my death. Let's go back into a file. Let's see. Play, load. Let's load up our Arna 3. Load. And take a look at the skills. So I can give my impressions. Mace's was an excellent choice for dual wielding. I just want to state that right now. We were critting and stunning them very often, and the ability of Flurry of Blows has the potential to be sickening. Particularly if you have a lot of cooldown. So if you combo this with just even seize the initiative and only seize the initiative, you could rain down stunning hits on people all day. And this is also probably the reason why people like to do swords with it. Because swords has a very high bleed chance, and they get better when they bleed stuff. So maces dual wielding against undead, amazing. Swords dual wielding against anything flesh, amazing. That's my prediction. Berserk tradition has a lot of potential and is definitely the backbone of the dual wielding. If you go dodge, if you decide not to do dodge, then and instead you want to do a protection route, you don't need this. But if you decide to do dodge, this is the way to go, because just having only 3 slots be open gives you plus 12 dodge, plus 2.5% crit, or for each one, all that crit efficiency. It's really good. I know it has a lot of potential, because what you can do is you can get regular stuff like a linen shirt or whatnot and enchant it with even more dodge, you know, and then your dodge will get ridiculous, you know. So I quite liked this. It was just really, it took a little bit of thought in order to decide the best way to use it. Now, I think my druthers would be, if I were to use this late game, is I would get an item, a really good item, like a very good helmet or a very good set of gloves, which do not decrease dodge, and have that as your basic protection item. You can do a 5 protection or 6 protection helm, or 5 or 6 protection gloves, and use that as your sole item for protection. Kind of like using a shield, but in this instance, you're just kind of using, you know, 2 weapons instead. And that way you're still getting 3 instances of Berserk Tradition. So 12 dodge, 7.5 crit, 7.5 hand efficiency, plus 30% crit efficiency. The crit efficiency being very nice on this, just because it allows you to have those big crits. So I did not actually get to use any of this other stuff. I passed up more blood just because I feel like the rotational flurry of blows did not mesh well with my playstyle. I wanted to use it more for proccing stuns, or if I were to use swords, I would use it to proc more bleeds, flurry of blows that is. This encourages you to finish them off with it, you know, and I don't want to do that. I want to use it early, not later. Why hold back on your best ability? The best reason to get this is the passive accuracy, and that's pretty much that all can be said. It's not worth the talent point. For deflect, grants 100% block chance and plus 13 block power. So, I mean, this gives you block on a stick. So that's nice. It's got a relatively low cooldown at 7 cooldown. And it's very cheap on energy. But it might have to be because, you know, you might be stacking up a bunch of skill. Depending on your weapon. You know, if it costs more to use skills and energy with it, you know, that could get pretty crazy. So maybe that's the reason it has such a low cost. Just be aware of that. It may cost more than intended. But having 100% block, that's nothing to sneer at. Imagine using that against a troll when he's trying to smash you with his rend. Decreases, let's see, it reduces your hand efficiency for 2 turns because you're basically working on blocking. And it decreases the skill's cooldown by 1 turn for each 10% of missing health. So that means, at worst, at a 7 cooldown, if you're missing 70% of your health, you can use it every turn. Tap, 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 100% block, 100% block, 100% block. And as long as you're able to basically use all that, I mean, that's really good. You know? Imagine stacking this with a ton of counterattack. That could be a really interesting way where you're playing a counterattack specialist, dual wielder. So I think deflect has a huge potential. You know, you're basically dealing out less damage because you have minus 25% hand efficiency, but who cares if you're missing a ton of health or if you have a high cooldown rate, you know, because you're counterattacking everything. What are you getting counterattack from? agility. So maybe a massive agility based build that uses deflect to counterattack things to death. Dying Fervor grants plus 25% hands efficiency when your health drops below 50%. So that seems to be the big thing, is that dual wielding works on you getting hit. I never liked that. Never. I feel like getting hit means you're losing the game. And I don't like getting more powerful from getting damaged. It's fine if this kind of thing is on a heavy protection thing so that you can mitigate the damage, but like when you're basically going around naked, this could hurt a lot. Or that method could hurt you a lot. I don't know if I would appreciate putting a talent point into this either, because it means in order to get the benefit of this passive, it means I'm losing. Thus, the best part about it, again, is the passive bonus of plus 5% bleed resist, and that is definitely not worth a talent point. Enough for everyone. Delivers a strike which applies to the target with enough for everyone and grants 5% hands efficiency for the duration effect. The attacker will deliver a strike to the affected target each time they use a basic attack against a different enemy. The effect persists until the target dies or leaves the adjacent tile. So typically enemies do not move away from you. Like the only ones that really do that are going to be animals running away. But if they're typically hostile, an enemy other than an animal, they're not going to move away from you. What this really benefits from is if you have multiple enemies against you, because it gives you extra attacks against those guys. And typically, I feel for a light armored person, you don't really want to be sitting there surrounded. This seems to work best with this other talent, Whirlwind. Deliver a hit to the target, swap places with them, then grant plus or minus 10% hand efficiency. You repeat it with random adjacent targets until there are no affected targets or the efficiency for one of the hands reaches 30%. Skill cooldown reduced by 1 turn for each enemy hit. Receive 30% hands efficiency for each enemy killed. So this is basically if there are a ton of enemies grouped together, you can basically just kind of supreme cleave your way through them. And I think I like that name for this ability more than Whirlwind, because to me, and I think traditionally, a lot of people just think of Whirlwind hits all tiles around you, whereas this is hit, move, hit, move, hit, move, hit, move, hit, move. This has a great potential, don't get me wrong. But it really has to seem to be used in conjunction with enough for everyone. And hopefully kills a bunch of people while you're at it. I'm not sure I like this. It's a really interesting idea, but I don't know how effective it would be without actually using them. So my verdict on these is to pass on it. I'm not saying pass on the skills. I'm saying I'm passing on giving a verdict. These could be great. I just don't know because I never got a chance to use them. Concentration is the stance skill for this. Plus 5 hands efficiency, accuracy, and fumble. There have been complaints that stances have become weak because they only go up to 4 stacks. I don't really find that to be a problem or that stances are weak because I'm used to playing. I was used to playing World of Warcraft, and I know that cooldowns are meant to be refreshed every now and then. You can't just put it up and be yay and never have to worry about it again, you know? And for them only going up to 4 stacks, I mean, that's giving you 20% hands efficiency, you know? Hands efficiency has been hard to come by, you know, from what I've seen. So having that for a prolonged battle would be very good. Accuracy, of course, is always good, and we had really high fumble chances with our weapons. So having more fumble mitigation would have actually been pretty good for us. I actually see this stance as actually being very appropriate for the build, or for the tree. But that's just me. The The last two is unstoppable. If a target affected by enough for everyone dies, the effect is transferred. So this pretty much is going to be necessary if you go the whirlwind and enough for everyone route. Ideally, what happens is you have enough for everyone up on a guy that's easy to kill or about to die, and then you just kind of kill everyone that goes along in the route with the effect passing to each next one. That would be the most ideal situation, but again, we're not going to have that necessarily. So this is also a pass on giving a verdict. Dual wield training. Using dual wielding skills grants 10% hand efficiency for 1 turn. So as long as you use a skill, which in particular it's going to be Flurry of Blows. Flurry of the Blows and maybe Deflect are going to be the ones that you are going to spam. You know, these are the ones that you want to use as often as possible. So it gives you basically 10% bonus damage for each of your weapons. That's what it basically equates to. If both equipped weapons are of the same type, the bonus is increased to plus 15. Well, I'm a big fan of using the same type of weapon. I know that other people are trying to basically do mixed weapons, and you can do that, you know, but I think combining a base tree and not having to split it between two, like say put some in the swords, put some in the maces. But if you just do a base tree with dual wielding, that's probably going to give you the best bang for your buck, because then you can mix it with the good stuff from either athletics or combat mastery, which are very, very good support trees. Using skill or weapon-based skills also performs a free basic attack with a second weapon. So this pretty much means dual wielding training is at its best when you have other skills put into actual weapon trees. It necessitates it, because otherwise you're not getting a free basic attack. And who in the world would not want a free basic attack? That equates to if it does. It depends on, it's worded a little weird. I don't know if it's actually saying your offhand weapon gets to attack again, so you're doing 1 primary, 2 secondaries, or if it actually means you're doing 2 primary and 2 secondary, because it says free basic attack, including the second weapon, right? Making every basic attack into Flurry of Blows. So what is it, you know? I mean, I'm thinking it's just an extra basic from your secondary weapon, because if they made it like Flurry of Blows, that would be no use to use Flurry of Blows anymore, you know? So this seems really good. This is probably the keystone ability aside from Berserk Tradition of the thing, and you definitely would want to pick that up. If I were to play this over again, I would go Flurry of Blows, Berserk Tradition, Deflect, Concentration, Dual Wielding, and then I would spread my other points elsewhere, either in my weapon tree, with swords and maces being the top 2, simply because of their ability to dish out multiple hits, would mean multiple bleeds or multiple stuns. Axes have the potential in that you could deal a lot of body part damage chances or critical strikes, because axes have a very high natural crit. But overall, I think swords and maces would be the way to go. And then I would supplement it with athletics, not necessarily combat mastery. I would go in the athletics so that I could pick up elusiveness, for the dodge in case I want to get a dodge buff, because the best part about elusiveness's dodge buff is that it lasts for more than just a couple of turns. That's the big problem with the dual wielding one. It only lasts 1 turn. You have to basically keep it up, whereas elusive has the ability, the potential, if you use it correctly, to give you 3 turns worth of dodge bonus. And then with dash, you basically make it so that you only ever fight in a favorable position. And peak performance would benefit immensely to your dodge bonus by keeping your energy high. And as long as you're using something like maces, where you get all your energy back when you're doing stuns or dazes, or maybe even well, I don't know what swords necessarily have. Let's see, what do they have? Sword attacks have a 25% chance to restore 5% of your max energy. That means that when you do Flurry of Blows, holy crap, that's 4 chances to hit 25% to restore max energy. That's really good. You know, you'll have max energy all the time if that works appropriately. So definitely, I think athletics would be the way to go. Use peak performance to keep your weapon damage and dodge chance high, and it also reduces the cooldown. How great is that for all your skills? Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I feel dual wielding is actually not bad. I'm a little worried about some of the skills. I think they could maybe use some reworking or renaming or something. But I don't think dual wielding right now is too bad. I feel like it's actually a pretty interesting skill tree, and I look forward to trying it again. That's going to be it for this episode in this series. I hope you had as much fun watching me as I did playing for you. Don't forget to check out my other vids at 12 and 6 as well as other videos. Hit like and subscribe to help support the channel. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Take care, stay safe, have a wonderful day. Not quite sure what I'm going to do now for Stoneshard, but be sure to look out for it. We'll think of something fun. This is DarLeeLlama signing off. See you next time. Peace.